Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rajnandini and you are watching Fairy Shop. This video is based on anime and anime love. I'm going to suggest you 3 animes which are my personal favorite and you must give it a try. So let's get started. So the first anime which I'm going to suggest you is the Death Note. The Death Note is a psychological and a thrilling anime, very thrilling. Trust me, when I was watching it, I watched it in 2020 or 2019 somewhere. So this anime has been the first anime which I was so amazed to see. It is just wow. You should definitely give it a try. So this anime is about a boy whose name is Light Yagami, and he is a very intelligent boy, very sharp, very clever boy. He is a school going boy, not school, I think he is in class 11 to 12. High school boy, we can say, yes. So once he was returning from his school to his home, he finds a black notebook, and on the front page of the notebook it was written Death Note. And when he picked it up, he suddenly saw a demon-like feature, which was actually a Shinigami whose name was Ryuk. He was the owner of the notebook, and in this anime it is supposed to see that the person, whoever is having the Death Note, will be supposed to give some powers so that he can kill anybody. Like if he will write anybody's name in the Death Note, the person will die. Once he picked the notebook from the ground, he started spotting someone, like somebody was coming from this side, and that was a Shinigami. So he returned back to home. The Shinigami told him that you can write anything about in this notebook, and the person who will write about in this notebook will die. And you can also write the reason of the death, who you have to kill, how you have to kill, when you have to kill. So these are the 3 boons which you have granted if you're writing somebody's name in this notebook. So Light Yagami was very skeptical about this. Once he understood that yes, this book really works, he was very happy. He wanted to make this world a happy place to live, and he wanted all the people to be killed who are not good for them. He wrote some people's name in the notebook, and suddenly people started noticing that a lot of people are being dying out of some reason. And suddenly, like, there was not so much death in that country before, and suddenly people are dying. Started researching about what is happening, and nobody was able to find it out. Nobody was able to know what is the reason why people are being dying from certain reasons. And suddenly, so there was a person whose name was L. He was a detective, was supposed to investigate, like, who is killing so many people in these many months. So L was also very clever, and till last he suspected that Light Yagami was only the person who used to kill the person, who used to kill so many people, who has killed so many people, and suspected that he used to kill the people around who were being killed for so many months. Then he was also titled with the name of Kira. So this anime is very interesting and very interesting. Like Light Yagami will also be a part of the investigation for Kira. Being Kira, he is going to investigate about who is Kira. So this is going to be very interesting. So the next anime is Mieruko-chan. I have also talked about this anime in shorts videos. This anime is also very interesting. This anime talks about a school going girl whose name is Miko Yotsuwa, and she used to see some of very horrifying things. Like, she used to see dogs are barking on nobody. Like, there is nobody and still the dogs are barking. There used to be fingerprints on her mirror of her bathroom. So she used to notice all those things, and one day she went to her school, and she found it was a normal day for her. While returning from the school, she learns that she has left her key charm in the school. So she again returns to the school. She takes the charm, And when she was returning, she was all alone around the road. So there was her best friend Hannah. She was very beautiful. She used to talk about everything with her in school and after school, with her social media. She used to connect with her even after school. So she tells that she informs her friend Hannah that I have got the charm and I'm returning home. So while she was returning home, when she was texting to her friend, she sends a photo of her to her friend that I am going. Like people do, like they send their photos to their best friend. So she was doing the same thing. So when she was sending the photo, she found that something is glitching in the photo. Like her face was glitching in the camera of the phone. When she saw in front of her from the camera, she saw that there was a person behind her who was watching her continuously for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And when she saw her, it was not a normal human being, it was actually a ghost. So she pretends that she could not see it, but she was very, very, very horrified after seeing that ghost, because she was all alone around the road. There was nobody, and she decided that she will pretend that she cannot see, but she was able to see the ghost. And she asked that, why am I able to see the ghost? Why am I able to see the ghost? So she went home. She didn't think about it much, but later on she used to see ghosts everywhere, like in the mirror of her home, in school, in home, in bathroom, in kitchen, everywhere she used to see the ghost. So she was very terrified of it. One day she thought that she googled that how to not, like, this is happening with me, so what can I do so that the ghosts are not near me. So she found out that she can, if she places some salt in her house, then she will not be able to see the ghost. She did the same, but the next day when she woke up, she saw that the salt didn't work. The ghost had already eaten the salt, but she was again able to see the ghost. So one day she went to like the people who do jadoo mantar, I don't know what is it said in English. So she went to that person. So the person gave her a charm, a protective charm, which if she wears, she will not be able to see the ghost. Like the ghost will not come near her. But as soon as she wore the charm was torn away. It was just like the beads of the charm were torn away. It was all thrown here and there. So the person who has given her the charm, she was very terrified that the ghost you are able to see is not a very normal ghost. It is very powerful ghost. Mieruko Yutsua is in English sub in YouTube. Third anime and very interesting anime is Spy X Family. I hope a lot of people have seen it. There is 2 series of this anime, and the 3rd series is supposed to be released in October, most probably. So this anime, Spy X anime, in this anime there is a man, Loid Forger, who is a spy, and he is supposed to do a mission. For that mission, he has to make a family, like he has to adopt a child, he has to marry a girl, so that he would be able to make a family. He adopted a girl whose name is Anya, and she's a telepath. Like telepath is a person who can listen to whatever the person is speaking in their mind. They can read their mind. So Anya is a telepath, and the woman who he marries is a professional assassin. Like professional assassin, she is a person who is supposed to kill people who are not good for the country, and who are not doing certain good things. So she is given task to kill those people. So for doing this task, she has to be married. So she also gets married to Loid Forger for this reason, and Loid Forger makes a family so that he can focus on his mission. He has been given a mission. So the mission is that he has to kill a person who is very powerful and who is the director of a school. The school is the best school of that country, like it is the best school in the world, and he has to make a family so that he can get his child admitted in that school. So he adopts Anya, and he teaches her everything, like what you have to do to get admitted in that school, and you have to get admitted in a school. It is very important. So she's a telepath, she is very intelligent, she is not a normal child, so she gets admitted in that school. And she also makes friend with a lot of people. She's very, very, very charming, that girl. She talks very politely, she is very cute. So the first anime is about getting admitted in that school. She gets admission, she's studying in the school. So she has to collect 8 badges. There are badges given in the school, like whoever will get 8 badges will be called a very nice student. And when you get those 8 badges, you can meet the person, the director of the school, who is been tasked by Loid Forger to kill. So he's very spectacle about getting those 8 charms. He is very he's forcing Anya to, like, you have to do this, you have to do this to get that 8 badges. Later on, he gets attached to the family very much. He gets attached to her wife, her daughter. She is very charming, and he gets attached. A spy should not have a family, because it can, if a spy is targeted, then it is not safe for the family. And later on, he also adopts a dog who is also very cute. The anime is very nice. I have seen the 2 series of this anime, and the 3rd anime is supposed to release in October, most probably. So yes, this was all about today's video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.